A horror movie with a hidden message for today's crowd. What's going on, people? Alex Thorn here, and I'm just a rock and roller who in his downtime likes to watch movies while wearing a bandana. And this time I decided to take a look at Huluween's Hulu original Appendage. Now, this was the second highest rated option that I gave you guys when I initially put up what you wanted me to review, and I figured I'd get around to it because it has been a little while since I've actually been able to watch a horror movie and enjoy one. And after you hear this review, you'll understand why I still haven't reached that goal in a while. This movie is about a fashion designer, and she is very hard on herself, develops many insecurities over her lifetime, has a hard relationship, bad relationship with her mother, has a so-so relationship with her dad, has, I guess, a relationship full of insecurities with her lover, all that stuff. But the main thing is that she has a hard time with herself. And her having a hard time with herself basically starts to develop insecurities that start to grow out of her. And this movie does not slowly get you into something like that. It just kind of starts boom, 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 hitting you right away with this. There's a lot of body horror, not torture, but a lot of underneath the skin movement as her fears grow, as her anxiety gets worse. So does this thing that's growing out of her. It starts out fast. When it finally pops out, 20 minutes into the movie, the appendage, it is complete bait and switch from what you see in the trailer. Now, you may never see the trailer, right? You may just go straight into the movie and watch it. But I like to see a trailer before I watch something because I've clicked on some crap. So when I watched the trailer to this movie, it looked like a really good, serious horror movie that involved something coming out of someone. And when you watch the movie and you finally get to see this creature come out of her, I mean, it is done in the campiest way possible. I ended up stopping the movie at that point, went back and said, this is the same movie that I watched the trailer to. And I see that it was listed as comedy/horror. So I'm like, okay, then this must be it. But as the movie progressed, there was no comedy. Nothing was played for laughs. It's just the way this movie, the way this thing played out with the thing growing out of her, the appendage, the insecurity, that was very campy. And so I guess that's the comedy part, that it's funny the way it looks. It's funny the way it talks to her. I don't know. Right away I started getting, the Ghoulies vibe from the 80s and Basket Case, maybe some Evil Dead. Just when you like really, really know it's a prosthetic and it looks really bad and it's campy. I think at this point I've seen 3 horror originals from Hulu, and I've been disappointed in all of them in one way or another. So with that being said, I think we need to get to the bandana rating for Hulu's original Appendage. 2 bandanas out of 5. And the reason I'm going to give it 2 bandanas is it's not unwatchable. It is a perfectly fine, serviceable movie, but it's stuck in that middle ground of what it wants to be, what it wants to deliver. And personally, for me, I don't need a hidden metaphoric message in my horror movie. I want what you represented it to be in the trailer, which was a creature that grew out of this woman. Why did it grow out of her? I don't know. I want to watch the movie to see. And then as I see that it is a threat to her, I don't know if it lives with her, if it's trying to kill her because it wants to become her, or it's just evil. I don't know. I want to see. And then when I see the movie and it becomes a metaphor for insecurities and takes on forms that I don't really care for once I see it, not a good thing. So, not terrible, not rewatchable, perfectly fine, decent movie that's worth one watch if you must watch it. But that's up to you. Guys, let me know what you think. Are you a fan of Halloween and Hulu's original horror movies? I know we're not during Halloween time right now, but I needed a good horror movie. I didn't get it, but I needed a good horror movie to watch. And if you guys can suggest one down in the comments, let me know. If you saw this movie, let me know what you thought about it, as well as what your take is on the appendage being a metaphor for insecurities. I'm Alex Thorn, and you know what I gotta do? I gotta rock out so I can watch some more movies and review them for you.